Today we're featuring the Annapolis Audit channel. Please click the links in the description to watch the full original video, visit his channel, and get subscribed for more of his awesome content.
Hello. How you doing? I was told if I was, I need to bring a letter of intent to sue over here and drop it off. Where would I drop that off at? Who would that go to, the clerk or?
And it's to sue?
Yeah.
The Board of Education.
Yep.
Let me get the legal department. Give me 1 moment.
Okay. You talking to me?
Yes. Only our employees are allowed back there.
Okay.
You have to stay in the lobby.
Okay. It doesn't say that, but the door was open. I apologize. The door was wide open. Sorry, I walked in a wide open door. The other one says it's card access, so sorry I didn't assume that that door was off limits. It was wide open.
Are you here to see somebody? You here to speak to somebody?
Yeah, I've already spoken to somebody, sir. I didn't ask to speak to you. Don't talk to me.
Don't talk? Okay. All right, so we can handle this one or two ways. You here to see somebody?
No, there's only one way this is going to be handled,
Okay,
and it's the way that I'm handling it.
And how can we help you with that?
It's the way that I'm handling it.
Okay, that's perfectly fine. Sir, here she is.
Hey, how you doing?
How are you?
Hi, can I get your name, please?
Jacqueline Money.
And what do you do here, Jacqueline Money?
I work for the board member's office.
Okay. Yeah, so I was told that if I was intending to sue the Board of Education for some things that happened when I went to high school here in the Anne Arundel County public school system, that I would drop that off here.
Okay.
Not at 2660 Riva Road with the county attorney, and not at the state's attorney's office over there at 8 Church Circle, that I would drop it off here with you guys. I just wanted to confirm that was true. I wanted to find out who it is I drop it off with, how I go about dropping that off, and things like that.
It's a formal complaint for the board members.
It's not a formal complaint, it's a letter of intent to sue.
Okay. I can certainly take that and get it to the appropriate location.
Thank you, John.
And do you need a copy of
Yes,
this?
ma'am, please, please. Please and thank you.
Yeah, of course.
And then I asked to speak to whoever's in charge of like the security department, but they said that he coincidentally stepped into a meeting right when I asked to speak to him, but
Sir, are you recording us?
absolutely.
We don't consent to be recorded.
That's fine. I didn't consent to any of these cameras in this public lobby record me when I walked in here,
You're
but
on notice of that, so that's a different situation.
no, it's not, ma'am. This is a public lobby.
I'm
You
not.
work for the public. Can I get your name, ma'am? Ma'am, can I get your name?
She's going to make you a copy.
Yeah, no, but I want her name.
My name is Laurie Pritchard. Sir.
And what is it? What's her name? Laurie what?
Pritchard.
Pritchard. And what does she do here?
She works for Anne Arundel County Public Schools for the law office.
Well, she worked for the law office and she doesn't know the law about recording in public and public lobby. She's going to get educated today. That's sad.
Sir,
What's
I
up?
understand that your business here is concluded, so I need to ask you to leave the building, please.
Well, so this is actually a public lobby and it's open to the public and this is
It
during
is open
business
to the
hours.
public, but you don't have any business here right
I do
now?
have
Your
legal
is
business.
concluded.
I
What
do
is
have
your
business. I'm an independent journalist gathering content for a story, ma'am.
Okay, but you are finished now, so
No,
it's
I'm not.
time for
I'm
you
still
to leave.
gathering content for my story.
I'm asking you to leave. You've done
Okay.
everything that you needed to do
No, I'm not.
here.
I'm not done. I'm still
What else
gathering
are you
content.
doing here?
Well,
Explain that to
I
me.
need to use the computer and do some business, but it's none of your business what my business is.
Are you doing AACPS business?
Sure, I'm doing my own business.
No, you cannot do your own business
Well, ma'am,
on our computers.
I'm gathering
Those
content for a
computers are
story.
for people
That's
who-
fine, then I won't use the computer. I'm gathering content for a story, ma'am. I'm an independent journalist gathering content for a
You're
story.
going to have to
When I'm
continue
done,
outside. If
when
you
I'm
refuse
done,
to leave, we're going to call the police and have them escort
well,
you out of here.
when they get here, they're going to tell you, ma'am.
Warning.
When they get here, they're going to tell you that this is a public lobby,
No, what they're going
and
to
I'm
tell
not
you
breaking
is
any
we
laws.
have asked you to leave and you're refusing, which means you are now trespassing.
So I just came out here to drop off a letter of intent to sue because when I went back and I talked to the guy that we set up the appointment
Yeah.
for, the same stuff I dealt with over
Right,
there.
right.
I asked for the proper channels to file these complaints. What are
Let's
there?
step in here for a
Yeah,
second.
thank you. It's freezing. It's the same stuff we dealt with over there. It's a public lobby. I'm not going in any restricted areas. I'm not going up to people and being like da da da.
Yeah.
I came in, I did my business, and I would have left if they just identified themselves so I can.
What do you need?
What I need now is I need his name, her name, their supervisor's name, and the proper channel to do that. I also need to file the complaint. I also need you to explain to them that this is a public lobby. She's trying to say that this is a private building and this is private property. But then she wants to acknowledge that it's Anne Arundel County Public Schools. And I'm like, yeah, behind those doors and behind there where you need a badge is private area, and that's why I'm not back there. I'm not asking to go into private areas. She's coming out saying your business is concluded. I'm telling you your business is concluded because I'm saying so. And you let them know that this was public and I could sit here until like the end of the thing if I wanted to because I'm gathering content for a story. Okay, cool.
We talked about that. I'm assuming you're going to leave with us, right?
Well, when I'm done my business, when I'm done gathering the content for my story, I will.
Okay.
That's all.
So it is a public lobby, that's right.
Mhm.
They are requesting that you're leaving because you've already completed the business that you need to complete.
Well, but
What
see,
else do you need to do?
they can't tell me that my business is complete. I'm
But what
I'm an
for-
independent
I
journalist
understand that,
gathering
Terry.
content for a
I
story.
understand that, but what more do you need to do?
Well, I'm gathering content for my story.
What's your content? To sit in the lobby and just and
Well,
do
I
what?
don't want to divulge the business of my story yet. But if it's my story, and I'll gather content in the manner that I will. You know what I mean? The manner in which I'm gathering my content is legal. So it doesn't matter if I wanted to sit here and just watch people walk through that door. If I didn't have a video camera on my chest, would it make it any different?
So by my supervisor is that at this point the parking lot is considered public, this is not.
Well, that doesn't make any sense.
He's
How is
on
the
way, so
parking
he
lot
can
public?
Explain that to you.
If the building was private, then the parking lot would be private. Once business hours conclude, I can't be in here, so, you know. But yeah, me getting up and walking like this around the lobby can't be considered a disturbance. I'm just walking, you know what I mean? If walking's a disturbance, we better start arresting everybody walking down the sidewalk, you know what I mean? That's all. Just to let you guys know, I do charge $50 per educational fee for public service and stuff like that, so I will be dropping off an invoice to this department as well for all of you. But see, like this can't be considered a disturbance, Chrissy. I'm just walking, I'm calmly talking to people. This can't be.
The issue was what happened earlier and the fact that
but
your
what-
business was
but what
completed.
happened
Terry,
earlier?
You don't let other people talk. You gotta let me finish talking.
Okay, so what happened earlier? I'm asking
You
you.
came in, you asked to give your letter of intent to sue
Uh-huh.
or whatever it was,
Yep,
correct?
absolutely.
And then you gave that. You were met
Uh-huh.
with something that you deemed was resistance.
Yeah.
Which I wasn't here to see.
Okay.
But did you give them the paperwork that you needed to give them?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the conclusion of your business. And
No,
at that point,
my next business-
you started asking people for names and becoming
No, there's no becoming anything.
and disturbing.
No,
the
there's no
peace of
no, there's
this
no
lobby.
disturbing. There's no
And
disturbing.
they asked you to leave and you refused. So
No.
that's where the
Okay,
issue is.
okay, well no, there's an issue right there because by asking it implies that there's another option. They're not demanding I leave. She was asking and I respectfully declined. Second off, I was met with
I think they got to
resistance.
a point where they were telling
I
you
was
you needed to
I
leave,
was not
Terry.
I was not met with resistance by turning in the paper. Like I just told him, Jacqueline came down and was
So what
respectful
made you so
and did
upset
the,
that you didn't just turn your paperwork
it was the
and leave?
gentleman and the way that he approached me and his conduct with me in this lobby while I was waiting for Jacqueline. He had no business with me but approached me and just
But did you
proceeded.
already give your paperwork in at that point?
No, I was waiting for Jacqueline to come down and speak to me. I had not even spoken to the lady I was turning the paperwork in, and he decided to approach me and tell me that things were going to go one of two ways because I said, hey, I've already been helped, I'm good.
So
Well, how
when she
can I?
offered to make you an appointment to come in and discuss all this, why didn't you do that?
No, there was no appointment to come in and discuss all this.
She offered
Who?
you.
Who?
I'm sorry, what is her name in the red? The lady in the red, Miss Powell, said that she
Thank you,
offered
Miss
the
Powell,
option-
thank you.
She offered you the option
No,
to
she
come in and make
didn't.
an
No,
appointment.
no, she did not. She wouldn't even identify herself. How am I supposed to come in and have an appointment with someone I don't even
What
know?
is the issue at this point? That you just want to sit in the lobby and you're being told to leave? Is that what the issue is? Where are we at this point? With why you're still here?
Because when they approached me and they were mean and they were rude to me, I didn't give in to their intimidation factors.
Terry,
I
being
stood up
rude
for
isn't
myself.
against the law.
You're right, it's not. So why are you
So
sitting
wh-
here saying, listen to myself? You just sat here and said, listen to you. So what are you trying to say?
Because you're still here, and that is against
You're
the
right.
law.
No, it's not.
Okay.
This is a public lobby,
You can
Chrissy.
discuss it with my supervisor
I will.
when he gets here. I'm having a conversation.
No, let me
Just
ask
give
you.
me
That's
a-
fine.
to
This is
ask you-
public.
I am
Whoa.
having a
Sit down,
conversation.
please.
I'm not.
I have people that need to conduct business in here, real business.
Ma'am, first off, you don't
Please
tell me to go sit down.
Sit down.
You don't
Please
tell me
sit
what
down.
to do.
I'm
I'm
in a
asking you
conversation.
to
You're
sit
being rude and
down.
interrupting at this point. You want to sit and do your investigative journalism? Do that. We're talking.
Look at her behavior, and I'm causing a disturbance?
You came up and interrupted the conversation.
I
at this
didn't
point.
say
You have
anything.
the freedom and the right to be
They're having
to
a
do
private
that.
conversation.
I didn't say anything.
Continue.
And they have the right to have a private conversation.
Then they can go in private, sir. Then they can go in private. I'm asking you on camera, are you giving me a lawful order to leave this department?
Or if he comes in here and videotapes per your guys' rules, is that legal or not? It's illegal.
A rule does not trump my rights. Let me ask you, are you guys giving me a lawful order? I just want to confirm, are you giving me a lawful order to leave this building?
Your business is considered
Ordering you
private.
to leave this building.
Okay.
If I ask him not to videotape, then he should not be videotaped.
Okay. Okay.
There's no expectation of privacy in public.
We need him away from the door so that we can conduct.
Yeah, no, I'm not obstructing the doorway, ma'am. You guys are obstructing, I'm standing in the same spot you are. Chrissy, I was trying to ask you a question. I'm just asking you one question. Are you giving me a lawful order to leave this building?
I am telling you that my supervisor is on the way to discuss
I know,
that
but I'm
with
asking,
you.
are you giving
That
me,
is
are
my
you?
answer to your question.
Okay, okay. So I've yet to be given a lawful order to leave. I just want to confirm that.
Terry, I told you to leave 10 minutes ago.
But I'm asking, are you giving me a lawful
Yes.
order? You are giving me a lawful
Yes.
order. Okay.
So are you going to leave?
Chrissy
Or are
Creedic
you
badge
going-
number 23.
2375, Terry.
You're giving me a lawful
Yes.
order. Okay.
Okay.
All right. I'll speak to your supervisor outside. Make sure he
Okay.
still comes.
Okay. He is on the way.
Don't worry. I got that on videotape.
Hi.
Sergeant Hughes, can I get you to identify yourself, sir?
Sir?
Can I get you to identify yourself, sir?
Sir, I'm Sergeant Hughes,
Sergeant Hughes,
Anne Arundel County Police Department,
badge number.
badge number 1311.
Thank you, sir.
All right, can you identify yourself?
I'd rather not, sir.
Okay. Okay.
So I just wanted you to come out here and explain to me why it is this public lobby that I'm being allowed to film in.
Something. All government buildings aren't public.
No, I understand that, but this lobby is open to the public.
Okay, you're told by Mr. Batten that you've been told not to come back to this building.
Well, he hasn't. No, they haven't told me that.
Okay, I can't go by what you tell me. I'm going by what he tells me.
Well, how is that, sir? How can you go by what he tells you, but not by what I tell you?
Here.
Okay, but you guys work for me. I'm your authority
I don't
figure.
work for you.
You're a public servant, sir.
Yes, sir, and I do not work for you.
You work for the public.
Okay.
You're here to protect
I'm here
and serve
to help
me.
you and protect you, yes.
But you can't come out here and tell me that you're going to believe his words and not mine. Sir, respectfully,
Yes, I
I have a camera refuting every lie that he's trying to perpetrate upon my character right now.
And that's
He is
between you and
defamating
him.
my... No, it's between us because...
He's provided to me.
I know, but you're trying to deprive me of public services based off of what he's saying.
I'm not depriving you of anything. They are depriving you of it.
Okay, but again, I'm asking under... How? How, sir? How can you tell me that I can't come into a public building? The issue is that you guys are lying and saying this is a private building.
I did not say this was a private building. I did not say that. I said not all government buildings are public.
She did.
I did.
She did.
I did.
She did.
Because they told me that. I did.
So this is
I
a
did say
public
that.
school building. This is Anne Arundel County Public Schools.
Okay.
This lobby is open to the public. There is no badge to get in there, anything. From the hours of 9 to 3, the public can walk into this building and conduct their business.
Okay. So what is your business here then?
Okay, and I'm going to explain this in a couple of ways. The first is that it's none of your business.
Okay.
The second is I'm an independent journalist gathering content for a story.
Okay.
The third is I'm engaged in constitutionally protected activities.
Okay.
It's all subject to a time, place, and manner, business hours,
Okay.
public lobby, legal business.
Okay.
The issue was I came here to conduct legal business. I didn't walk in here just to sit down.
Okay.
I came in here to conduct legal business while waiting for the lady to come down.
Okay.
Somebody that works here approached me. A public servant who works here approached me.
Okay.
Was very ignorant to me. Proceeded to order me to do things while I was just waiting for a lady to come down.
Okay.
Lady came down, was very nice.
Okay.
Spoke to me, said, "Yeah, you can sit down. Yeah, yes, sir. This is where you turn that in because this is. I was told this is where it comes to."
Right.
She dealt with me over at the county attorneys. They directed me over here.
Okay.
They said, "Boom, you can sit down and fill it out. Call me when you're done."
Okay.
I called them when I'm done.
Is your business concluded here?
It wasn't. I'm gathering.
I'm not asking if it wasn't.
It's
I'm
not-
asking is it now?
No, it's not.
Okay. What else is it that you need?
I had more business to conclude in there.
Okay. All right, but you've been asked to leave.
Well, she gave me a lawful order to leave.
Okay.
So I left.
that.
So I left.
Okay. I appreciate that.
The issue here is that when I'm trying to explain to her, they're saying, "Oh, well, you're being disorderly or you caused a disturbance. You caused a disturbance." Well, how? Well, they said so. Okay, well, I have video evidence that I didn't cause. Well, your video is not what's in question.
Okay.
Okay, well, it should be because right now what they're saying is hearsay. The same thing when you walked up here, you said you're gonna listen to that guy over me
absolutely.
just because he's an authority figure.
Absolutely.
Well, how about you don't listen to either one of our stories and you watch the video that's uncut and
Well, I don't have
unedited
time
and
for
is
that.
raw footage?
Let me tell you though, if you do end up getting arrested, you can bring that video evidence to court.
I'm gonna follow your unlawful demands and I'm gonna leave. I just wanted to voice my grievances against Ms. Powell and her issue and the fact that they want to change it to private property in the middle of my thing. That was all. I just didn't understand how is that possible, sir?
I get it.
Can you tell me?
You know,
I'm
if
not
you
making
wanna
any
file
comment
you
on
can
that.
go to AAcounty.org.
Oh yeah, don't worry. No, I'll go to the headquarters where I was just at the other day. I was just there 2 days ago and Major Katie Goodwin tried to come out and cause a huge thing. Apparently,
complaint against anybody here.
no, I know.
Go on AAcounty.org.
Yeah.
Go on to the county website.
Yeah. I've already followed someone like the library employees and stuff like that. Yep.
All right.
That's all.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
Please don't forget to click the links in the description for the full original video. And also visit the Annapolis Audit channel, get subscribed, and enjoy more of his content. Thanks, guys.